So I'm going to do some dad advice right now, and I want to encourage you to go get your annual physical and to get your teeth regularly cleaned. I know that's like ridiculous stuff, right? Like I think that um, I think it's kind of funny, but in the end, I think that these things are super important, right? So, why do you want to do this, right? The risk minimization strategies, right? So these are actions, right? I guess, right? So. Um, there's a lot of things in this world that sort of are catastrophic when something bad happens, but they don't sort of underlie the it doesn't happen on a day-to-day basis, right? The way that these things sort of happen is they go under the radar for a long time, and then if you're not sort of maintaining things and not doing appropriate stuff or making sure that there's no sort of problems that are happening, catastrophic things happen that sort of derail you, and it's very easy to get into those particular moments where you are not doing the regular maintenance and doing sort of checkup things, because life happens, right? Life gets in the way. Life is really complicated for all of us. It's because we want to perform at our maximum capacity, and whatever that sort of performance is, whether it's being a good mom or good dad, being a good student, being a good employee. You push away all the things that are sort of risky, right? Or that sort of minimize risk in your life. And we forget that there is these catastrophic events that happen that totally derail everything, and could take you out for a week, or it could take you out permanently. And we have to have risk minimization as a part of, or risk management as part of your life, right? So doing regular checkups, doing those annual checkups as individuals, right? So this is what I would teach in a business school, right? But I also think it applies to individuals. I don't think business is only applying to Amazon, right? The stuff that we know. It applies to individuals. We're our own small sole proprietors, and we are providing a good and service and getting money in exchange for that. That's what human beings do. And you need to have some risk minimization to make sure things don't fall apart. That's why, like airlines, for example, they'll do regular maintenance on their airplanes, or a taxi company will be fixing their cars on a regular basis. If they're a reputable, good taxi company, they might fix their cars once a week. They'll go and take it in for maintenance and checkup and things like that. So you should do the same thing. Make sure that you get, and these are the two things that I tend to forget. There's actually a few things, right? So getting your teeth cleaned on a either annual or biannual basis, whatever is appropriate for you and whatever your dentist recommends, absolutely really important. It's linked to like heart disease, and not only like gross teeth. If you don't do it, you get your teeth pulled and all that stuff. People tend to do that, forget about it all the time. I know it's expensive, but well worth it to spend that. So even if you don't have the money, then go once every year and a half and get that cleaned up, right? You need to get that done. Make sure that you go and get your annual physical. Most places it's free to do your annual physical. They just do a real quick check. I know it's a pain in the butt to do, and if you're male or female, they look at your privates, and that's uncomfortable. Nobody likes that. Obviously, as a male, doing the whole cough thing, not fun. But that's part of life, and we have to sort of recognize that those private parts are an extension of your body, right? And we have to make sure that they're nice and working functions. And then, the other thing is so I live in Florida, and one of the things that is somewhat dangerous here is the sun. So I do a dermatologist checkup every once a year. doing these kind of things and whatever else you need, right? So maybe you need to go see a counselor every couple months. Well, that's awesome. Or a psychiatrist every couple months. Go do that. Make sure you do those regular maintenance things. Those are important. It's risk minimization, because things will go haywire if you don't do it. And you will be in a pickle if you don't spend the time to actually do these things and get it done. So just get it done. It's not as difficult as you think, but it is. It does sort of take away from your regular life, but that is part of living, is doing these things. So make sure you go get that done. And you know, with your annual physical, you got to go pee in a cup and all that kind of stuff. But hey, it's going to save you. And if that's my PSA for today, go do it. You're going to appreciate the fact that you did it. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.